And down here, the green box is going to contain my next layout. Right now it's empty. And then I have my vinyl that I use in my Cricut, and then I have a tray that's got all of the tools in it that I use the most when I'm scrapping. I just want to be able to have a place to put them, and usually I'll take this tray and put it up on the desk when I'm working. This way my tools don't get spread out all over the place, and as soon as I'm done with it, I put it back down in the tray so I always know where it's at, and I don't have to be looking under papers and looking everywhere to find what I did with my tool. And this is my Cricut Explorer, and I just got this for my birthday in March, and so far I love it. I haven't had a chance to really use it much, but from what I have used, I'm real excited about it, and it's going to become a major player in my scrapbooking going forward, I can tell you that. And then this is my new computer that I got for Christmas, and I'm loving it as well. Love the big screen. And then I have other tools that I keep right in front of me, extra scissors and glue and you know, pliers and things like that, my sanders and edgers and stuff. Over here in this tall glass vase back here, you see all my rulers and paper tear. These things tear paper. They're edgers, paper edge tearers, and just, you know, rulers and things. Over here I just keep my lighter for my candle, some tape and a stapler, kind of just miscellaneous, you know, scratch paper, and calculator for. And then these baskets here, I have, you know, paper towels, baby wipes, cotton balls, and what do you call those things you stick in your ear? Q-tips, alcohol, just, you know, stuff that I need for cleaning up and supplies, basically. This box right here, basket, excuse me, this has all of my quilling stuff in it. I haven't done any quilling in a while. There's some little items in there that I've done, some flowers in here that I've done, but I hope to get back to doing some of this soon and get some more quilling in my project. I love quilling. I think it's really, really cool, and it's really neat how you can make all kinds of little shapes with it. Up here I have my jewelry, not my jewelry, but my beads and my jewelry tools, jewelry making tools. That's full of beads. My little tray, feeding board, bags for more. Here, this is empty. I just bought it. Haven't figured out what to use it for yet. I have stamps. All of my stamps are organized by this book here. Every time I get a stamp, I either put the plastic thing inside the book. I used to when I first started out. I don't do that anymore though. Now I just take some old ink and I stamp it in the book, and then I put, you know, where it's at. This says page 50, but what that actually means is that, okay, wait a second, what that actually means is, if you see right here, let me get a close up, you'll see where it says a page number, and it corresponds. So if I wanted to use this stamp right here by Inka Dinka Doo, I would go to page 50, which would be this one right here, pull it out, And there's the stamp. Now, I ran out of room there. So then the next thing I started doing was up here, I would get these little plastic envelopes. So later on in my book, you can see I started logging it as envelope D or envelope H. So if it says envelope, then I know I have to go into this little bin right here and find the envelope. So that works out really well because it helps me greatly to figure out a stamp just by looking in this book instead of trying to go through all the stamps I have. Up here I just have some books, paper flowers, just some journals here, and dictionary. There's my my writing pad that hooks to my computer, and this is a current project that I'm working on from a trip that we took that I haven't completed yet. And then back there is some more wooden stamps, and most of those are just alphabets. There's a pack of Prima stamps that I didn't want to take out of the package. Got my hard drives for my backup, and then up here I have just some miscellaneous stuff. This thing is a Fisker's embossing board. It has embossing folders or embossing plates that you can put on here, as well as in this binder right here I have a whole bunch of templates, and in the back these little embossing things fit on top of that blue embossing board, and you put your paper in between and you can put these shapes on your paper. And then I have all these hot off the press templates. I used to use them a lot. I only use them every now and then, but they've really come in handy in the past. I have some journaling templates here, which I really like. And then in this folder here, I just have some 3D embellishments. I really didn't know where to put them. And some cutouts that I cut out from cards that I want to use on mixed media projects. And there's some more cards there. Oh, got some stickers here. Sticker sheets and die cut sheets. I'm probably going to go through this at some point and put these somewhere else. I did this a long time ago, so these have been in here for a while. I don't really use stickers much anymore in my layouts. So those are really old. So I'll probably figure something else out to do with those. And then I have my Fisker's cutting templates. For some reason, my cutter that goes with these templates, I don't know, I've put new blades and everything in it, but for some reason I've lost the instructions on how to use it. So haven't had much luck with it. It used to work fine, but I don't know what's wrong with it now. And then in here I just have more templates that wouldn't fit. Up here, this is all adhesive. Tapes and glue dots and dollar store double-sided tape and the double-sided sheets, and some more in here, foam tape and stuff like that. Moving along, you can see there that I started doing some journals last year. I tried to do a photo a day, but that got to be a little much, so I decided that wasn't a good idea. And then here's my Caterpillar Pro, which I use to cut my chipboard and stuff. I like it. My oven where I bake my clay, my pasta machine for my clay. Here's my my sewing machine. which I'm just learning how to use. My Distress It All, love that thing. Up here are, these are all a bunch of albums that I have either completed or they're in the process of being completed, or they're just ongoing. Some of them I will continue to add to as long as I can get pages in them. So those two little boxes up there are just empty. I don't have anything in them. I haven't decided what I'm going to use them for yet. So in this bin right here, I have all my chipboard pieces, shapes, some extra things that I printed and cut that I might use. And then I have these little sheets that have die cuts that come out. They just pop right out. And all kinds of little die cut letters and chipboard letters and stuff. Sorry. And over here in this bin, I have extra papers like tags, border papers, specialty type papers, and I have 6x6 pads in here as well. Like I think somebody gave me a paper pack one time that had these specialty papers in it, and that's what those are right there. All of this right here, all specialty paper. And then some 6x6 papers, some matte papers, instruction paper. I try to keep a lamp at every station. So if I'm over here sewing or doing clay here, and I also have an extra light here. Ott lights, I love the Ott lights, they're great. The lighting is great. Down here under this desk, you'll see my box that I keep all of my clay in, and those are some little alphabet decorative cutters. These things I just bought recently, molds for Mod Podge glue sticks, and I haven't tried them out yet, but I'm going to be doing that soon. And here's my clay sculpting mold maker, some wire, clay shaping tools, and then that's all my clay there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so over here to the left is my TV that I watch while I'm scrapbooking. And I have another pegboard on this wall. And mostly what I have hanging here is stickers and three-dimensional embellishments, things like feathers and some flowers, you know, when you buy packages of them, border die cuts, all my wooden embellishments, some glass beads and sequins, and the rest of it is just stickers. I have all my pearls here. Like I said, 3D embellishments. All these are puffy stickers and bottle caps, just things that I want to keep out so that they're more in view, so I'll be more apt to use them instead of stuffing them away inside of a bin somewhere and forgetting that I have them. So on this shelf here, down here you see I've put some canvases under there just as a place to put them. This basket is empty for now. This here is a little filing bin, and it has all of my scrap paper. And I put them in here in little 8 letter sized hanging folders by color. So I got vellum, white, neutrals, yellow, orange, pink, red, green, blah blah blah, and then miscellaneous colors. And I try not to keep every little teeny tiny piece of scrap, so a lot of it I do throw away. And up here I have, this is all pattern paper that I keep on the shelf. And a lot of it are I try to keep the pattern paper in there. For instance, if I was to use something from a certain paper pad and not use the whole thing, then I would take like a little piece of a little cellophane bag or something, like I've done here with this heirloom stack, and I would keep all of the papers in there and keep it together with the paper stack, so that if I want to work on a project, I have scraps that match that paper line. And so I've got, you know, some embellishments in here you'll see that match if they go specifically with a certain paper line. Like here I've got this Webster's Pages kit, and I've got some of the little embellishments that came with that particular can we see what it's called, Ladies and Gents. So I'll keep those embellishments with that, like here with this SEI paper line, here with the basic gray Take Note, or excuse me, this one is Hello Luscious. So I try to keep that all together so that when I actually do use that paper line for something, it actually goes with it. Same thing here with this Anna Griffith. And then I have all these paper stacks. These are all kits, or not kits, but related paper lines. You know, they're all either paper stacks or like a basic gray. And then these here, I've just got, these are just some old pattern paper that I tore out of a paper stack years and years ago, and then I just have them in here separated kind of by color and trying to use them up. Stop being such a hoarder. This bin has some little easels. These are just things that I plan to use for mini books. I've got envelopes in here and cards. I have a couple pieces of material in here. Some more card sets down in there. All the stuff I have as, you know, part of my plan to make future mini albums. So paper bags, these are all paper bags in here. And then up here on this shelf, I've got all my Sizzix dies that I am slowly but surely building up a collection. And in here are all my embossing folders and my embossing plates, Fiskars, and 12-inch border embossing folders, my Cuttlebug, and my Bind It All, and an extra light for when I have company.